Yo, what is up YouTube? James Baek here. Welcome back to another episode of VGC 2019 and Baek Battles. Today we're going to be using the World Champions team with Groudon, Lunala, Stakataka, Incineroar, Tapu Fini, and Salamence. If you want to go give Naoto, our current World Champion, a follow, his Twitter's in the description down below. Along if you want to know more details about the team, you can check out his team report in the description down below. But let's get started and play some games. Lunadon has been something really interesting so far. I've been having some difficulties with it, but I feel like I'm getting a bit better with this team, learning how to position out of awkward matchups, and even the matchups or matches I do win, I end up figuring out better ways to handle it. So there's a lot of in-depth detail about this team that I think has to be recognized. Like, you need to plan really ahead with this team, or otherwise you're just going to get overwhelmed and lose. That's what I feel like about this team. Like, you need to plan much more ahead than, or you have to plan way ahead more often than other teams, because sometimes with other teams you can react on the fly because you have other options that can get you out of certain situations, but this team doesn't exactly have those tools. It plays a bit differently compared to other teams. I feel like in this team, I feel you can just get overrun really quickly. So positioning is everything with this team, and thinking ahead is really something necessary with this team. So hopefully we'll be able to find some more games. Hopefully we'll learn more about this team as we go along with it. And yeah, I think that's pretty much what I want to say about this team. Also, Stakataka has done a lot of work. We got our first opponent from the United States, 1606 rating. With the team of Dragonite, Rayquaza, with Solgaleo, Incineroar, the Tapu Koko, and Tapu Fini. We have an okay matchup. I mean, our Lunala does really well in this matchup. How would I really want to approach this matchup? There are a lot of Pokemon I like in this matchup. I like Fini. I like Groudon. I don't like Staka. That's like the one Pokemon I probably don't like, but it's not even that bad here. I like Lunala a lot. I like Instant a lot. I like Mence too. Mence is pretty good. It gives me good coverage against the Salamence and the Dragonite and the Instant. So it's just like, what do I want to exactly go here? I'm thinking Salamence is probably what I want to keep away, because I feel like having the switch-ins with Incineroar and Fini are pretty good here. Yeah, so what do I like here? I like Lunala and Instant. I think it's a very solid lead. I think have Fini and Groudon in the back, because I just don't see Stakataka doing work here. It can get Gyro Balls off, which are pretty powerful, sure, but just can't do much otherwise. Is to like the Solgaleo. Also, if it's a Power Rayquaza as well as a Z move Dragonite, if it had Tectonic Rage, that could be potentially bad. So we'll see how this goes. Not sure how this matchup's gonna go. I forgot to put on my headphones too. Hopefully the video doesn't lag. I had some lag issues in the last episode, but I think that was my computer. I turned it off, left it alone for a little bit, so hopefully we should be good. We're gonna see Tapu Fini plus the Incineroar lead off straight away against my Lunala plus Incineroar lead. And let's see whose Incineroar is faster. Fini gonna activate the Misty Search, no surprise. We're gonna see opponent's Incineroar goes first. Okay. I'm not sure if you're gonna fake out. I feel like you could. Nature's Madness is also a big threat, I feel like. The problem is, since there's a Ray, I'm guessing this Fini has Scald. So it's going to do a good amount to my Groudon if I decide to ever make it come in. So I think my best play is just to U-turn out into the Fini and go my own Fini. Because I don't want to take a Dark-type move either, because I don't know where the Z is. I don't want to take a Dark-type move here. I think I'm just going to go Fini here because it's safe. And then I'm going to try to U-turn out. We're going to see Fake Out go out into the Incineroar as a Scald going to come out. Also an Instant? Okay, that's fine. I don't mind that since we're Assault Vest. We take it pretty well. And next turn I could go for a Madness into the Fini slot. And I definitely want to U-turn out. I feel like the Fini slot. Yeah, because I don't need damage on the Instant yet as long as I get the Groudon into good position to click Precipice Blades. Keeping Incineroar around is still pretty good because I need the Intimidate for the Rayquaza just in case. And the Fake Out Pressure is also really nice as well. We might see a Madness here from my opponent, but we're actually going to see straight Moonblast. So it's Moonblast Scald. Going to target down my Feeny. No special attack drop, which is good. We're going to get a Nature's Madness off into the Feeny slot, which is going to be half, which is nice. And we get a U-turn off. So my opponent gets a U-turn off as well. Going to target my Ensign. Where are you going out into is the question. We also don't know how fast my opponent's side is, because that is pretty fast. We're going to see Dragonite come out. Okay. Okay. Not really the biggest deal for me. I get a U-turn off into Feeny. And I could probably just go Lunala here, because I want to assume Lunala should be faster than the Feeny. I just don't know if I knock out with Moongeist Beam, but since we're Modest Nature, I feel like we should be able to, question mark. It'd be really close. I could Trick Room up here too, which is definitely a possibility since Ray is probably in the back, I want to say. So maybe Nature's Madness is a play here into the Dragonite. Then again, we don't know what kind of Dragonite it is. If it's Z move, I don't want it to see into my Feeny and it goes down. Because Feeny is actually kind of important. I think I'm going to go Incineroar here. And I think I'm just going to click Moongeist Beam into the Feeny slot. Because I'd rather risk Z move here than even if it says with Dragon Dance, it's just going to be at neutral attack. So I think that's fine here. We'll bring out my Incineroar, get the Intimidate off into that Dragonite. And I might be able to live the Z with Incin, who knows. It's just going to be Dragon Claw though, which is an interesting play. Going to target on my Lunala slot. Okay, that's not doing any damage. We get the Moongeist Beam off, which is good. Okay, so I could have got Nature's Madness and probably Trick him off. Ooh, I just barely missed a knockout. Unfortunate. Activates the Berry on Feeny. Not too big of a deal. Although Moonblast is going to hurt. Is that an instant though? Yeah, okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, that's not too bad. I could probably just switch out Instant back into Feeny. And I'm going to try to get this Trick Room up. Yeah. Trick Room is good, I think, overall. I think it's decent. When I see the Dragonite Retreat, is that going to be the Incineroar? Yeah, okay. So this works out fine, I think, for me. Because I get my own Instant in, which is... Well, I get my Instant out, so I can bring my Instant back in, which is nice. And... I don't know. I feel like we're still in a good position because I don't think it's Solgaleo in the back now. We'll bring in the Feeny. We can weaken my opponent's Feeny even further. Scald gonna come out, not gonna do anything. It did a bit more than I expected, I guess. Trick Room gonna come out. I'm gonna go for the Moonblast. I feel like you fake out Feeny and Scald the Lunala, or you double up the Lunala. I think it's just better to protect here and be safe with my Lunala. Because even if I get faked out, it's not too bad. Unless you fake out Moonblast, I guess. But I'm not sure my opponent's going to do that. We're going to see fake out, though. Is it Scald or Moonblast? Okay, it's Scald into my Lunala. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I just don't know if you U-turn or Dark type move here. I think I'm just gonna Moonblast the Feeny. Feeny's such a threat, man. And I'm gonna go back into Incin. Like, this combination is really annoying. Like, how my opponent's been able to get this Feeny plus Incin working. I have basically done no damage except into the Feeny slot, which I am kind of annoyed about. I kind of wish I played a bit better and wasn't able to activate the Berry on Feeny. I wish I got a little bit more chip damage into Feeny with like maybe a Scald, for instance. We'll retreat our Feeny. We'll retreat though into our Incin, because there might be a chance my opponent just goes for the Moonblast here into the Feeny slot and a Scald, I think. Let's see. U-turn. I'm guessing it's U-turn and Scald, because if you maybe trying to expect my Groudon, I think that's like a potential play my opponents might try to make here. Because I think Ray might decide to come out. Or Dragonite, okay. Interesting Dragonite play. Moonblast gonna come out. I feel like I'm gonna lose to late game Ray though. Yeah, because Moonblast gonna come out. Oh, targets my instant slot. Okay. Hmm. I don't know. I just don't feel good about our position. I get Lunala in, which is good. Because I can threaten damage here onto my opponent with Moonblast into the Feeny slot. And I get to attempt to break Shao Shield, I guess, but I don't think our position's good. I don't know what this Dragonite is either. If it's Z, it's annoying. Like, this instant Feeny has been really difficult to handle. And yeah, I haven't been put in great positions because I'm always scared of the Ray switch. Looks like there are no protects though, no switch to instant, so I am going to be able to get the knockout into the Feeny at least, which is good. And a Moongeist Beam into the Dragonite. But what did this Dragonite go for is the question. It might have that Z move, and we'll see. That did a lot to the Dragonite, and it's a Thunder Punch. Okay. Not what I expected. We'll go Groudon here, I guess. Yeah, we'll go Groudon here. Incineroar gonna come out. Yeah, if it is the well, I guess there are some positives. It really just depends on what sets these are. So why did Moongeist Beam do so much? Is that not even well, we have Dragon Claw for the Dragonite, I guess. I mean, we have Dragon Claw, which is like our one saving grace in this matchup, I think. So it comes down to what kind of instant this is, which I'm assuming has a Dark type move. Alright. I'm Dragon Clawing here. How many times of Trick Knife left? 2? 1. This is not looking good. Gonna Dragon Claw here. I think Moongeist, because I had to risk it being Snarl, I think. Ah, it has Darkest Lariat. But we do have Cobra Berry, actually. That's good. That's good. But still bad at the same time. I should have protected Lunala. That wasn't exactly a good play. Because I got the Dragon Claw off in the Dragonite. Does knock it out, but like I think I lose to endgame Ray. Because if it has Waterfall or Earth Power, we're in a lot of trouble. So we get the Moongeist Beam off. That does a lot to the instant. It might be offensive. If the Ray doesn't have Waterfall, we have a shot. But I don't know. I have no clue. Well, I think my best play is to hope that Precipice Blades is able to knock out instant and attempt to go for Trick Room. Because even if you knock out my Lunala here, if I knock out the instant, because you had to Dragon Scent if you don't have a set, if you don't have like Crunch or Earth Power. Let's see. It really depends on the Ray moveset. What kind of Ray is it? Because that is the big money question. We have no idea what kind of Ray it is. If it has Waterfall, it's game over. If it has Life Orb, the game gets interesting. It does have Earth Power. It goes for who? My Groudon. We live. Please connect the instant. Okay. This should knock out. That doesn't seem to be a bulky instant. Okay. Did we come back? I think we came back. I don't see how my opponent gets out of this. We get Trick Him up. And then we get to go for Dragon Claw plus Moongeist. Oh, man. Oh, nice. Dragon Claw, Moongeist. Match is going to be forfeit. Nice. Oh, able to come out clutch. I don't know how we came out clutch, but we did somehow. Okay, so I think we came out clutch just because of the fact that we got that one turn right. The Precipice Blades, knockout. I think the Moongeist Beam was actually really effective against the Dragonite because of the fact that we were able Moongeist Beam into Dragonite, because knocking it out and then getting that Dragon Claw damage into that Incineroar to put in range of Precipice Blades was so huge. That was absolutely huge. If it was Z-Move Vincent, which I'm thinking it might have been, I can't even tell. What was that Dragonite? What was that instant? I can't tell. Because like that instant had Darkest Lariat. It wasn't bulky. So if it was Z, I feel like my opponent could have maybe won by just going for the Z move. I have no clue, but we're able to take a win. Fortunately. Luckily the damage we got wasn't in vain. We were able to get into a decent position, I guess, with our Groudon next to Lunala. Like, Dragon Claw Groudon came in clutch. Even though we didn't pick up an actual knockout into a dragon, like, having that option was actually really good. So yeah, having Dragon Claw Groudon, an MVP. It did a lot of people good at Worlds. But yeah, because there were, what? I know there were at least 3 Dragon Claw Groudons in the top 16. Because we got Kenku Finny. I said, didn't we play this guy? Did I play him on camera? Because I remember playing him earlier today. I just don't remember if it was on camera or not. Wasn't this? Oh wait, no. Did I? I can't remember. I remember it being like taunt skill swap. Wait, was this a taunt skill swap Lele guy? I legit can't remember. Groudon's good under Trick Room if I can get the Trick Room off. I just can't remember. Like, I really can't. Or was this like a matchup I lost to Coco Ray? Because I feel like I've been in this situation before. I'm trying to figure out what I want. Beanie good. Beanie's decent. I'm not sure. I want to go Lunala Salamence, I think. Stakataka. And Groudon. I don't want to bring the Feeny, which is a weird part, but I feel like it's actually good to bring Stakataka because I think Stakataka is decent against my opponent if I play correctly. Because I think Stakataka is actually decent. If I can get into a good position. Because, like, I feel like I didn't bring Stakataka against my opponent before, and I feel like Stakataka is good in general because the fact is Gyro Ball nukes my opponent's team. Now that I realize it, like, Gyro Ball combined with the Z just nukes his team. We're gonna see the Ray plus the Raichu lead, which is an interesting one against my Salamence plus Lunala. Is this Fling Raichu? Okay. Was this a shot? No, this wasn't the Shadow Claw Ray. Was it? I don't think it was. I could go out into my Groudon here, but I don't think that's a good move against a Wetter. I think I'm just gonna go for damage right here with Double Edge into the Rayquaza and a Trick Room attempt. Because my opponent doesn't like Trick Room. Like, second attack in Trick Room does really well against my opponent's team. And, like, these Pokemon don't put on the most amazing offensive presence off the bat. Sure, there could be a Fake Out, which would be fine, but otherwise there's not much. Unless the Raichu has Fling. So I think we're fine. Because we're getting either damage or Trick Room up, which is beneficial to me regardless. Because Rayquaza is the Pokemon I want to eliminate. Because if I can get rid of Rayquaza, I have a lot of free reign with my Pokemon. Okay, no protects. I get a Double Edge off into the Ray, which is good. Good damage. Tailwind? Okay. That's a new one. And the Z. Okay, it's going to be this Raichu Signature Z, which means I'm guaranteed a paralysis. Is this going immense? Because that would be amazing if it went into immense. That would be amazing if it went into immense. Yeah, Soaked Spark Surfer, but it's probably Lunala. Break the Shadow Shield and get the para. It's so bad on the O3DS because it lags a lot. Okay, yeah, it is in the Lunala. Trick Room Up would be amazing. Lunala, please. Please. Because it would be amazing to get that Trick Room Up. Nice. Okay. Now we're talking. Because now I can go for Moongeist Beam into Raichu, which is probably going instant. But I feel like it's fine. I don't think Hyper Voice knocks out the Rayquaza at this range because I have no special attack investment. So better off just to target down the Rayquaza here with Double Edge. Is that the instant coming in for that slot? Oh, Kyogre. Perfect. I get damage off in the Kyogre. That's huge. That's absolutely huge. Two double edges will be really good against that Kyogre too, because that will probably be able to pick the knockout, even after an instant switch. So nice. Okay. We're in such a good position here. I'm surprised about the Tailwind, but maybe my opponent thought I was going to Tailwind myself, so I guess. Gets paralyzed with the Lunala, which is unfortunate because the Raichu didn't protect, but we're getting a lot of damage off here into Kyogre, which I'll take. Solid 50%. Volt Switch. Into the Lunala. Okay. What's coming out here? Interesting to see Volt Switch. You don't really see that on Alolan Raichu. Alright. What's being brought out here? Incineroar is fine. Yeah, I don't mind if it's Incineroar. Lele. Okay. Oh, it was Sash Lele, if I remember right, on this team. I'm actually gonna go for Moongeist plus Hyper Voice here, because I'd rather try to get rid of that Lele with Moongeist plus Hyper Voice range, because less Pokemon make it easy for my team to handle. And Kyogre could protect, or there could be an ally switch, and I feel like one of those is definitely coming out here. So yeah. Oh, protect or ally switch, but none. Wow, you would have really sucked your Kyogre. Okay. At least I get the Moongeist beam off guaranteed this time, which is nice. So I'll knock out Lele. I get a Hyper Voice off. Wait, this wasn't the Sash Lele person? Okay, I must be confusing, because I faced this team. I faced Kyogre Lele so many times today when I've played. Wow, that does a good amount to Kyogre. Ice Beam going to come out. Okay. Into my Salamence, which will go down, but that is fine. We'll go hard Stack Attacka and just click Gyro Balls, because that is what Stack Attacka likes to do. We have our Z move on deck, so Z move might knock out the Ogre to protect. Who knows? It might. There is a decent chance. Raichu gonna come out. You all know I'm clicking Moongeist Beam and Z move. Actually, no. Did I click Z? I feel like I do. Because, like, I don't need it to pick up a specific KO. I'm just trying to get something to protect. I'd rather just Z here. And Moongeist Beam. So we're going to crush a Kyogre, or we're going to crush our Rayquaza. Either way, one of these is getting hit by the meteor from Deoxys. That was a really bad reference. A really bad reference. Well, we're rolling with it. But, yeah, there isn't really much my opponent can do. Like, Trick Room destroyed Hyper Offense. Kyogre is going to protect. Let's see if there's anything my opponent can do. Alright, Stack Attack will get the Z up off. Let's see if this KOs, because I'm not sure myself. I feel like it should, but I don't know. Feel like it should, but no clue. Content out to crush. Alright, please KO the Kyogre. That would be great. Absolutely wonderful if it does. Nice. Alright, so we get rid of the Kyogre, and that is the game, because Groudon should be able to win, and Stack Attacka should be able to win. As long as his Raichu doesn't have anything crazy. We get paralyzed, so let's see if the Raichu has something. It's a Volt Switch, okay. This Tailwind race, I'm not really too worried about it. I think I'm going to target the Raichu. Because Gyro Ball Beast Boost, it should knock out Raichu. Because it's going to be its 150 base powers plus 1, and Raichu has terrible defense. And it's very likely the Raichu doesn't carry Protect, since we saw the Z move, which means it has to have Thunderbolt. We saw Volt Switch. Did we see Fake Out? No, we didn't. But I'm assuming it might not need Fake Out. I'm not sure. Let's see. Raichu going to come out, though. I mean, I feel like Rayquaza, since it has Tail and it probably has Protect, so it's if I expected both of these to have Protect, I would double Trick Room here. But then again, the play doesn't make sense, even if I know both of them would Protect, because, well, actually no, I would go for it anyway because I have a chance to get it off. But Luna is paralyzed anyway, so there's a chance that even if I got the read right, it doesn't work out for me. So, well, Gyro Ball will Moongeist Beam the Raichu. Let's see if this KOs. Gyro Ball into the Raichu. Gone. Gone. And that is game. That is the game. Stack Attacker going to get another Beast Boost. Moongeist Beam going to be able to finish off the Rayquaza, and that is going to be a good game. So, Stack Attacker has been putting in the work, I feel like, for this team. Stack Attacker has definitely been putting in some work. Rayquaza goes down, and that is going to be a good game. So, we're able to pick up a double win this episode. I think this matchup, I feel like my opponent just got the call wrong between either me going for Tailwind or me going for Trick Room. My opponent tried to get, I think, the best possible play, I want to say, because if my opponent got the Paralysis, didn't have to worry about Trick Room, and if I got Tailwind up, at least my opponent mashed the Tailwind, but otherwise just didn't really have much of a play otherwise, so we were able to power through under the Trick Room. But I hope that everyone enjoyed today's episode of VGC 2019 Baek Battles. If you did enjoy, please leave a like down below, show support, as well as you can share this video with your friends and leave a comment down below, as it really helps me. If you want to go check out Naruto and his team report, they're in the description down below, along with my side series and all the other good stuff you can go check out. If you want to go an extra mile to support my content, there is my Patreon page and my Twitch channel you can go check out. But otherwise, I think that is going to be it. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll be continuing with more battles with this team in the next episode. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a great day, people. Until we battle again, I'll catch y'all later.